AI is a wild thing, and at some point it may replace everything. But there is one specific skill that is irreplaceable, even by AI, in my eyes. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever had an experience with someone that is just like, wow, this person is so genuine, or this person is exactly who they say they are? I have 100% had a moment like this, and I'm sure you have too. For example, my fiance and I recently spoke with a wedding photographer, and this guy was awesome. He basically started off by introducing himself, letting us know who he was, how he was, and most importantly, why he chose photography. And there was just something in his voice that seemed so genuine, but more so to the effect, he then started to ask us, what do we like? What kind of coffee do we drink? What's our favorite? What do we prefer in alcohol? He even asked us what kind of music we listen to. And at first, I didn't really understand why he was asking all this. I just wanted him to show us the photos that he's taken and tell us a price. But then he told us the reason. He absolutely loves his couples to be taken care of on that big wedding day, to where they're not stressed about anything, if he can do as much as he can to make that not happen. So in the morning, what he does is he starts the day off by bringing you your favorite coffee or your favorite energy drink, just to make sure that you have enough energy to get through the day, because obviously nerves were high the night before and you probably didn't sleep that much. Then midday, when nerves are high, everybody's here, you're going through, vows and all that good stuff, he brings you your favorite alcohol so you can chill out a little bit and make sure that you're not stressed out, you're not nervous, you're not anything, you're just having fun. And then what he likes to do is he likes to make sure all the music is exactly what you wanted. And the reason he wants to do that is strictly to make sure that you are at your best, at your happiest, you're enjoying the moment, enjoying the time, and he can capture those emotions in the raw photos that he gets. It was truly an incredible experience because there was just so much personalization that he went through in terms of actually taking photos for a wedding. Then after that, he began showing us some work that he had done. He had a couple that he had worked with, and throughout the day in the photos, you could see when he brought the coffee, what he was trying to do when he brought the alcohol, and the raw emotion that he was getting in every single photo. And he even knew almost every little detail about their lives and their story so that he could capture them in the images as well. And the reason he did all of that is so that you had a full portrait of photos that you could always remember. This is exactly where we were. This is exactly who we are. This is exactly what I want when I remember our wedding. And that's one of the big reasons that he does that. He obviously wants to make sure the couples are taken care of, but he has a passion for it. He has a love for it, and you can tell the genuineness of how much he wants to make sure that your photos are perfect. Now, I don't know about you, but where we're at right now with AI, and even in the future, I don't know a robot that can make you feel like that. Here's the robots that I've experienced. I'm sure at some point you've probably called your bank. I definitely have. And all of a sudden, as soon as you call, you get hit with that stupid automation system. If you would like to check your balance, press 9. There is no feeling of emotion or genuineness or anything in that voice. The only thing that I'm thinking in my head every time I hear it is, shut up, I need to speak to a representative so I can actually tell them my problem. There is no connection, there is no feeling, because it wasn't designed for that. It was designed to take employees' work off really easily for a fraction of the price, and it's not meant to be genuine. And that brings me to my point. AI can replace pretty much anything that is easy and not necessarily needed when it comes to emotion. But human emotion is going to be almost impossible to replace. And the reason for that is because an AI or a robot isn't human. It's that simple. As humans, we have something very special that I feel like more of we need to hone in on. And that is our emotion, but not just honing in on the emotion, honing in on communicating that emotion to other people, because that is something that will never be replaced. If you can communicate your emotion, your genuineness, your sadness, whatever the case may be, that can't be replaced by a robot. It can't feel. And if you can use it correctly, you can definitely take advantage of these types of situations where you can actually communicate it. Now, if you're in a position where AI might replace you, the number one thing that you need to figure out is how to communicate emotion so that AI cannot ever replace you. You can continue to thrive, and of course you can live the life that you want to live. Now, based on the emotional communication standpoint, there are only a few jobs that you can actually use that with. But the one that's gonna pay you the highest, let you live the life that you want and build true wealth is going to be sales. And in this AI or digital age that we're in right now, the only specific sales that you really need to get into is online sales. As an online closer, you can can work from home. You can basically get on your computer, speak with people that are on their computer, serve them to make sure they're taken care of properly. But most importantly, you can be genuine, you can communicate that emotion, and you can make them feel special, like they're the only person in the world when they're right in front of you. AI cannot do this, and it never will be able to. You can. You just have to learn how. And that is exactly why I have put a free training video together just for you specifically, so you can watch it, you can learn from it, and take action on it as soon as possible. That way AI can never replace you. You can build real wealth, and of course, you can make sure that you're actually killing it in life. It's in the link in the description below. Make sure, check that out, click on it, watch that free training video, and I hope it brings a ton of value for you, so you will never be replaced by AI. Guys, if you liked this video, make sure and please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible so I can make sure and help as many people as I can so that they can make a ton of money, be able to serve people the right way, and get into sales properly. If you could do that, it'd be much appreciated. And hit the like button on this video so this video can skyrocket as well. Thank you so much, guys.